My name is David Pfalzgraf, and I practice in the general business and corporate practice group here at Pfalzgraf. As a lawyer, I like to think of myself as a problem solver, a partner for the clients that we're engaged with. I have a tremendous amount of pride in being an attorney and being an advocate for clients and individuals when they are in most need of advocacy. Um, it's a noble profession, one that I'm very, very honored to be a part of. And I take a tremendous amount of pride in helping to not only be a great resource and legal advocate for all of our clients, but also in becoming true partners and friends with most of the individuals that we represent. To me, that's the most meaningful part of this profession is when you get an opportunity to not only solve problems, but become a meaningful business partner of the people that we're working with. I decided to become a lawyer for a couple of different reasons. I was the son of just a wonderful, wonderful man. My dad, Dave Pfalzgraf Sr., who I worked with for many, many years. He was sort of the quintessential attorney and advocate. He was a great, great estate and trust lawyer for many years, and I had a great deal of respect and admiration for him, for the way that he dealt with his clients and other members of the bar. He was the consummate professional, an extremely hard worker, but he wanted to give back to not only his community, but back to his profession. So I got to see him become the president of the Erie County Bar Association, and I'll never forget when his peers recognized him at a special dinner going back many, many years, but to see him sort of achieve those leadership positions and have an opportunity to give back to a profession that he loves so much was an honor that was really impactful on me, and he is someone that I've looked up to my entire life, and so he was a great motivating factor for me deciding to go to law school after I got out of the Navy, where I had served for some years after college. I thought it was the next step in my career would be to come back to Buffalo, where I was born and bred, and attend the University of Buffalo Law School. And of course, having the same name, Dave Jr. as my father, made it easy for me to walk into classrooms or into courtrooms when almost instantly many in our profession would recognize who I was and you know, pay respects and compliments to my dad for all that he had done here in the Erie County Bar Association. My most memorable case or engagement, really, really difficult to say because I've had so many opportunities to work with some incredible, incredible people on some very meaningful deals. I can think of one recently. We had the great honor and privilege of representing the Town Automotive Group and its owner, Frank Downing, as Frank transitioned a number of their dealerships to West Her. Pfalzgraf was able to put together a team, including my partners Rick Luthra and Jamie Bott and Horace Joya, to assist Frank Downing and his family when they had this monumental transaction in their lives. And being a part of that closing, being in the room as difficult decisions were being made, and then seeing the incredible impact, positive impact and outcome that comes with being, not only great lawyers but great people, is something I'll never ever forget. So that is an example of a deal or a case that I've worked on that will have an everlasting impact, not only on the Downing family and Town Automotive Group, but also on me personally, to see what happens when hard work results in a great result for a client. It's something that's very, very rewarding for me about being a lawyer and doing this tough profession at times, but the outcomes like that make it all worth it. I find myself most happy and inspired when I'm keeping busy outside of work. I love being here in this office, but I also get a ton of energy when I'm out doing things in the community, whether it's serving on different not-for-profit or for-profit boards in our community, or getting out on squash courts, which I'm very passionate about, trying to do things that will also help build relationships, but outside the office is something that I take a lot of pride in. So I tend to be very, very active in any organization that I'm a part of, whether it's a school like the Nichols School or a club like the Buffalo Club. I so enjoy meeting with new people, hearing their stories, finding ways that we have things in common. And then, of course, competing is something that I've always loved to do, and have a great opportunity. And I'm fortunate to still be able to compete in a sport like squash that I'm very passionate about, with a tremendous group of other competitors. There's a lot of collegiality, there's a lot of camaraderie, and so I tend to try to get involved in a number of different things outside the office that motivate me, keep me healthy, both mentally and physically, and also that are a lot of fun to do. So those are some of the things that I enjoy doing outside the office. Travel has always been a passion, so I love seeing new parts of this world, meeting new people, especially when I'm doing so with my lovely wife Amanda, who's a great person and someone who motivates and inspires me every day. And then, of course, I've got four incredible kids that are all grown up now and out of the house. So I get no more enjoyment or love in my life than when I'm spending time with them where they're living now. So that's what I'm doing outside the office when I get a chance, and find all those moments to be cherished and very memorable. As far as legal tips, I think it's never too soon to call your lawyer. I think it's very, very important for people in the business community, individuals who are running companies or who are starting companies, to develop strong and meaningful relationships with a close group of advisors. That could be your banker, that could be your accountant, that could be your insurance agent, and certainly that could be your attorney as well. So for anyone who's starting or running a business, the quicker you're able to develop a meaningful relationship with a inner circle group of advisors, I think the more impact those individuals can have on your organization. So get out there and beat the streets and meet those individuals and try to develop meaningful relationships, because I promise you, those investments that you're going to make in your company by taking the time to meet with a lawyer or an accountant will pay serious dividends for you as your business encounters challenges, which it inevitably will face as you build it and grow it. So get out there, meet those individuals, find an attorney that you're very comfortable with, who can become a trusted advisor and business partner for you. And I know that will have great outcomes for you as you continue to build and grow your business.